Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 26th of November 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we get towards the end of the week, first of all, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there celebrating, especially those of you who are based in the USA. So with that, we of course have actually seen over the last week the sell-off that we've been talking you through on the metals. We covered this of course on Tuesday's Gold Asset of the Day. Feel free to go back and watch last week's Silver Asset of the Day, the week ahead commodity report, Gold Asset of the Day, where we talked you through this tank that we were expecting on the metals into the week of Thanksgiving as you get closer towards contract settlement and this public holiday in the USA. So we've seen this big rug pull here on the metals, with gold prices dropping 1,000 points from the highs in the last week. Silver prices, they've dropped down $2. Gold prices, they're down 3% in the last week. Silver prices are down 4%. Platinum prices, they're down 5% in this last week. Massive opportunities to capitalize on as we talked you through this time of year. Massive volatility, which gives you opportunities to bank a lot of profits fast. In fact, today we banked over 1,300 points profit, banked over 1,000 points on the energies, banked another 200 points on copper, and another 100 points today on crude oil as well, which is 1,300 points profit. So of course, for every one lot contract that you would be trading, that's $13,000 of profit. For every 10 lot contract that you would be trading, that's $130,000 of profit. So now, as we're at the end of the week, we're now moving into, of course, Black Friday, which last year, in fact, this is where we did see another big volatile move on the metals, which set up for a huge slingshot move the following week, which is definitely something to keep on the radar. Going into Friday, we essentially have the contract settlement. Next week, we have end of month profit taking. Then, of course, we're transitioning into December. And then we have the non-farm payrolls. The following week, we're then moving into the European Central Bank announcement, the FOMC statement. There's so many opportunities for you to capitalize on at this time of year. Hedge funds, money managers, banks and institutions, they are making billions from the commodity markets. Of course, it's not so different for the retail market. There's so many opportunities for you to capitalize right now, and make sure you really nail that Christmas bonus. At this time of year is where you want to make sure you finish the year on a high and hit 2022 with the ground running, making sure that you're learning the right strategies and approaches to the market. Make sure that you really ditch any gimmicky indicators. As you know, technical analysis, it does not work. If you want to get chopped up and crushed in the markets, just use technical analysis, because you'll end up getting chopped up all the time. It will end up being death by 1,000 cuts. This, of course, is where you want to be utilizing a research-driven approach. Now, right now, silver prices, they have dropped $2 in the last week. They've dropped all the way back down towards 23 US dollars per ounce. Hedge funds and money managers in the last week, they've increased their overall net long position by 1% in silver, not as much as they've increased lately on gold and also platinum as well. So we have seen a slight trimming in terms of how bullish the hedge funds have been on silver lately. But you want to watch out for the month of December. This can see some massive moves on the silver market. We've talked you through everything in detail to expect this correction from Thanksgiving week onwards. This is exactly what we have seen. End of month profit taking, contract settlement. The Thanksgiving public holiday has caused further pressure to the downside on the metals here, and it's really a massive opportunity for you to capitalize before we hit this Christmas period, which you absolutely want to make sure that you are capitalizing on. So of course, this really comes down to you again utilizing an edge in the market, utilizing data, statistics, market intelligence, understanding capital flows, the intermarket correlations, the ratios in the market. Understand the cycles. We've just been through a very specific cycle on the metals, which we predicted. Feel free to go back and watch all of our reports over the last couple of weeks. We talked you through this in a lot of detail. In fact, on gold, we talked you through last week when the price was above 1,860 US dollars per ounce to expect the price to be within a week back below 1,800. We've seen that over 1,000 point drop to the downside. But if you've not been so fortunate to really make sure that you're maximizing at this time of year, there is still time. So again, you really want to make sure that you are utilizing the daily, the weekly, the monthly, the quarterly cycles in the market, the intermarket correlations, the ratios, key areas of liquidity, knowing what to look out for when you do suddenly get those slingshot moves and reversals. And alongside that, understand macroeconomics, understand news failures in the market that can help you massively on huge news items to capitalize very quickly on impulse moves. And of course, alongside that, you want to understand how the hedge funds, money managers, banks and institutions are positioned in the market. That will help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, learn the research-driven approach to the market and join our professional mentorship program, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click on the link below today's report in order to join our professional mentorship program.